Takes a lot of energy to. Oh!
Both the trunks are a little high. I'm gonna let you both. Where's the headline?
Bam wearing the white gloves. Vargas in the black gloves.
You know, Vargas early on promised to be assertive. He wanted to make Bam panic. He wanted to put him in uncomfortable positions. He doesn't believe that anyone's done that with Bam Rodriguez up until this point. I think many would disagree. Puma Martinez tried to be physical with him. Gallo Estrada knocked him down, but Antonio Vargas believes his path to victory is backing Bam up.
Well, he's not doing that right out of the gate, is he, Sergio?
No, he is not. But the last time that Antonio Vargas fought a southpaw was almost 3 years ago against some former champion Hernan Marquez. But I don't think the southpaw style is really going to bother someone like Vargas as long as he stays disciplined and composed.
Well, he's been dropped in his last 3 fights, has gotten off the canvas to win them.
I think the body work for Bam early on is going to be what to watch. Vargas has that high guard, but leaves that midsection exposed.
Good left hand there from Vargas.
Not letting Bam get those angles is going to be the main thing for Vargas. He's going to have to move with them. Anytime Bam tries to get an angle on you, you got to move with him. See, just like that. Pivot away. If Bam gets an angle on you, you turn exactly where he's going. Without the angles, Bam is not as dangerous as he always is. Good shot there. That's a good combination for a southpaw. 2-1.
Vargas saying this new weight class, as most fighters do when they move up. He feels stronger. Didn't have to cut the weight. Feels fresher.
Good shot there by Bam. Timed him with that left hand perfectly. Good shot there by Vargas.
Good success here for Vargas early, and again, it was when he was moving forward.
And that's the favorite punch when you're going to fight a southpaw. It's going to be a 2-1. You know, you don't want to throw a 1-2 against a southpaw. You want to do the opposite. I like the fact that Vargas is not loading up on shots, so Bam is not able to catch and counter. This is a smart first round by Vargas so far.
We followed Jesse Rodriguez since the beginning. He says, I'm maturing overall. I may look meaner because of the tattoos, but I'm not. I'm just more driven now. I know exactly what I have to do and how to do it.
Pretty good first round for Antonio Vargas.
Yeah, Vargas is leading with his head, so I would like the referee to start warning him because that's twice that he led it with his head intentionally.
Yeah. Bam's face is a little red right now.
It's either the headbutts or the punches, but either one. This is a good round by Vargas.
Yeah, nice.
He started with that 2-1, and there it is again. There it is again. This is a game plan that Antonio Vargas brought to the table.
You know, Bam's not the type of fighter that spends a lot of his training camps watching a lot of film. He prefers just to see what an opponent has in front of him and make those adjustments accordingly. Same thing with Robert Garcia. Doesn't watch a lot of film when preparing for Bam opponents. It's really just about how they can make Bam as sharp as possible going into these fights.
And you can see they told Bam to get aggressive in this round, not let Vargas get that angle.
That might have hurt Vargas a little bit.
Yeah, put the pressure and put the physical, the body presence in front of Vargas to have him make a mistake.
How does Bam glide across the ring without ever crossing his feet, Sergio? That's what I want.
He's just brilliant with his feet, and he doesn't get tangled up. Normally, a southpaw and an orthodox fighter get tangled up. Not Bam. It feels like he's gliding with roller skates.
That's what Vargas needs to be careful of. You can't let Bam.
Oh, big left hand that buckled the knees of Vargas. And now let's see if he's got that power carried up to 118 pounds. Can Bam really start to press him here?
I'm surprised that Vargas is already mixing it up with Bam. He boxed a good first round, but all of a sudden, he's trying to go punch for Bam. Bam's sticking out his tongue at us saying, like, I got him now.
Yeah, he looked over and gave us a big smile and stuck his tongue out. Although Vargas just landed a nice 2-piece and a good left hand. Vargas is much more accustomed to this weight. He's so comfortable here. Bam moving up for the first time.
Oh, good body shot by Bam right there.
Just kind of pushes Vargas off to the side.
Oof, almost landed something big. Was Bam right there with a well-timed left hand. Vargas didn't even see that coming.
Chris, when you heard Bam say this week, we've only seen 50% of what I can do. What do you think he can do?
I mean, I can get a little better in a lot of areas for sure. 50% seems a bit low because we're talking about a guy that's in the top 5 of most pound-for-pound lists.
Vargas better start moving his head. You know, his chin's in the same place. Bam's bound to land something right down the middle if Vargas doesn't punch and dip or punch and get his head out of the line of fire.
Let him go! Let him
But
go!
that's what I noticed when I'm studying Antonio Vargas. Lack of speed and explosiveness. Relies on that gloved up defense and doesn't move his upper body.
He might have a lack of spleen if Bam keeps targeting the body.
Speed and spleen.
Oh,
See, there it is. Without upper body movement, he's going to get knocked out.
Vargas is landing shots too, Sergio, but Bam seemed to be much more effective.
I know Vargas the naturally bigger guy, but trading with Bam Rodriguez feels like a mistake.
I don't get it.
He's trying to overwhelm Bam here. Why not?
Middle, not overloading on shots. Trying to get the respect of Bam Rodriguez.
Is that what he needs to do more of, Sergio, the last 10 seconds of that round?
Look, I like him doing this. Vargas needs to fight on the outside. Use his range, his size. Don't let Bam outflank you. Get on your side. Anytime he tries to get on either of your sides, you got to turn with him. You got to dance with him. And he can do that because he's a slightly taller, longer fighter. Always punch and pivot. There you go. That's Vargas' fight right there.
Chris, how did you score those first 2 rounds?
Yeah, I gave the first round to Antonio Vargas based on the volume. Thought he was more efficient there. A good final 10 seconds of that second round, but I thought Bam did much better work, especially with the power punches. Vargas, though, look, one thing you can say about him coming into this fight, he's here to win. He is backing up everything he said during this fight week about wanting to come forward and be offensive-oriented against Bam.
And Sergio, he's touching Rodriguez a lot more than previous opponents have.
No, he is, because he's not overloading. And you got to remember, this is a U.S. Olympian, a former Olympian. That's how he got on the team. But clean punches, straight punches, not overloading. That's the amateur style. He's bringing that into the professional game. And so far, so good for Vargas.
Don't grab him.
Let's see. There you go. That's what I like about Vargas. Anytime Bam tries to get on the side of him, he's turning with him. That's something that you have to do against not only southpaws, but guys like Bam.
Vargas said he's going to land clean shots by using his timing, and he's going to be super sharp.
And take away the rhythm of Bam, and he's doing that in this round. He's not letting Bam get those angles, outflank him, and he's staying real close to him. Look, not overloading, straight shots. Punches like that are going to give him confidence, keep him in the fight, and maybe get round swayed in his favor.
That might have been a little low. Vargas throws a low one of his own.
Yeah, responded, though, with 2 good body shots from Antonio Vargas. Another really solid round. Like, not trying to load up and land something big, just trying to touch Bam Rodriguez. Effective.
Yeah, and that's a great strategy, because you don't want to overload with a guy that catches and counters so quickly like Bam. Good body shots there by Vargas.
Set that up. Bring it up.
Yeah, Vargas, when Rodriguez puts his gloves up, that's when he has his moments. He just lets his hands go, Sergio, and he's landing a lot of these shots.
Yeah, and I hate to call him amateurish, but this is an amateurish type style of punching for the champ right now. He's not overloading. He's not really twisting his knuckles in. He doesn't want to hurt Bam. He just wants to frustrate him and win rounds with points. And Vargas is doing that.
Stop. Sit back. Hey,
A really good round here for the champ. Rodriguez is going to have to work to get this win. All right, round 4. Vargas having some success, much more than most fighters usually do against Bam. But when Bam connects, he's got a lot more venom behind his punches.
All right, that punch went straight low for Bam. But I like the way that Vargas is staying close to him. See, that's the thing that Vargas does. You know, he gets that ear-muff defense. You got to punch around that guard if you're Bam. Don't go straight punches. You punch looping shots, hooking shots.
Rodriguez moving up from 115 to 118, and if he wants that super fight with Inoue, he's going to probably have to go up 4 more pounds to 122.
It's a good combination that Vargas is throwing. Since the beginning of this fight, he's been throwing a 2-1, and it's been the right combination to throw against a left-hander. Straight shots. That's what made him an Olympian. That's what's making him have success right now with the shorter fighter in Bam. Just straight shots, keeping him off. Not really trying to hurt Bam, just trying to frustrate him and keep him off.
Good combination from Bam Rodriguez. But Vargas belongs in this fight, you can tell. He's not a no-hoper in there. In fact, he's probably winning this fight right now.
Yeah, right now he is, and let's not get it twisted. He's the champion here. He's the title holder here. Good shots there by Vargas.
You know, we've seen a lot of fights where Bam doesn't lose a single round. That is not the case here so far.
Well, leading up to this fight, I knew that Vargas was going to be difficult.
That might have been a slip. It looked awkward, though.
But I didn't think he was going to be this successful with his offense. Not overloading, just kind of pitter-patter just to collect points and win rounds.
Chris, he took this fight because he thought he could win it. He didn't have to take it. We mentioned that earlier. And he's fighting like he believes he can do it.
He's got a great strategy coming into this fight. The same strategy he talked about, backing Bam up, throwing punches, keeping him from getting some of those angles. An excellent start to this fight for Antonio Vargas.
Anytime he's on the outside throwing straight shots, Vargas is successful. Anytime he gets on the inside, tries to hook with Bam, then he gets caught. Yeah, Bam's face is redder than usual.
Well, he's being hit more than usual, that's for sure.
See that? Look, normally that angle works on opponents. Vargas is smart enough to know that as soon as he doesn't see Bam in front of him, he turns with him. See, you see it again right there. He's going to be a difficult fighter tonight.
Chris, we talked about Bam telling us we haven't seen 50% of what he can do yet. We might need to see that if he's going to win that fight.
Yeah, it's been a very good start to this fight for Antonio Vargas. Not that Bam hasn't had success in spurts, but Vargas just keeps coming, keeps letting his hands go, keeps staying offensive oriented, and I've got him jumping out to an early lead, 39-37 on my scorecard. The output.
Oh, big left hand from Bam! I don't know if he's going to make it up. Vargas, he will get back on his feet.
Vargas has been dropped in his last 3 fights, and he has ended on his feet.
Bam is such a great closer. Can he finish the job here and become a 3-weight world champion? The crowd is on their feet.
Vargas is doing the right thing, trying to clinch, trying to get the cobwebs out, but he's hurt.
Yeah, his legs still aren't there.
Now that's the experience of Vargas, the Olympic experience, grabbing on, trying to get that in his mind right. Now he's coming back throwing.
Not only that, but he's been dropped several times, so he knows how to react when hurt.
He knows how to face adversity, but he's never had adversity quite like this guy. Top 5 pound-for-pound star, Bam Rodriguez.
And now those angles are starting to work on Vargas because Vargas is not turning with him. See, there you go. Vargas will outflank him again. See right there, he's not turning with him like he was earlier now.
Another inside right hand from Bam. He knows he's got damaged goods in front of him. But this is one tough champion.
It'll serve Vargas right to step back and get his energy back. His legs aren't under him.
Let him go.
And a fight that Vargas is doing well in, I think he should get out of this round and recollect.
Easier said than done.
Good shot there by Vargas. Better shots by Bam.
Boy, Vargas is fighting his way back into this round.
Yeah, the cobwebs have cleared on Vargas now. You can see the look in his eye now. Going back to the straight shots.
Maybe that's the difference what 3 pounds make. 115 pounds, most of the opponents might have wilted under that assault from Bam Rodriguez. A little bit bigger, Vargas able to hang on.
Exactly, and that, I mean, 3 pounds, it makes a big difference. There you go, see, that's the shots that, the angles that Bam is really good at, and Vargas better be careful.
So Vargas goes down, but finishes the round and appears.
Fantastic punch by Bam Rodriguez.
Vargas showing plenty of heart to get back up. It wasn't quite a Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder get back, but he looked in big trouble as he does now. His legs are really wobbly.
Yeah, that left hand wobbled him again.
Vargas, as experienced as he is chinny though. He has been dropped several times in the last 3 fights, and now by a smaller fighter moving up, getting dropped again.
For those in the know, the over-under in this fight was 6.5 rounds. It's going to be a nail-biter. Look at the power shots landed in round 5. Rodriguez 21, Vargas 10.
Good body shot there by Vargas. See, now those angles are working on Vargas. He's gonna end up getting outflanked right now by Bam Rodriguez if he keeps going forward like that, not turning with him like he was earlier.
It takes a lot of energy to. Oh! What?